Thor Ragnarok is the 17th Marvel film in the cinematic universe, the third Marvel film, the third Thor Marvel film in the cinematic universe, obviously. And this, I believe, is the 5th Marvel film in Phase 3. And it stars once again Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston, and this is the third Thor film, like I just said. And guys, I'm trying to get this together because now video editor's gone and now I'm having more problems, so forgive me. Alright, and basically Thor's, if you see in the trailers, Thor's hammer is not around anymore. His hair's all short now, and he's different from his other films in this cinematic universe in general. And guys, keep in mind, this is going to be a completely spoiler-free review, so no spoilers here. You are free to watch this. There's nothing to worry about. Be free to enjoy this. Alright, I'll give you a wee pass on my thoughts on the Thor films. Right, the first one of the more underrated films in the cinematic universe. Could have been better, but I still actually enjoyed the setup of it. You know, it's one of the more underrated ones, one of my favourite ones actually. Don't know why. I'll do a ranking list to see where it ranks. And Thor the Dark World, which has a forgettable villain, but we'll get into that. Because guys, I plan to do a ranking for now on, since I haven't been on YouTube in a while, so I can entertain you guys more. But as for Thor Ragnarok, I was actually looking forward to this movie. This looks like it could be even better and the best of the Thor trilogy. And the second time where we have a Marvel trilogy to have a good third installment, like with the Captain America trilogy. And I got that the Thor trilogy has a third best. And Thor Ragnarok, guys, was so much fun. Just everything was just so good. I do have a flaw, which I'll get into in a minute. This is just going to be a short review. I'll try and make it short as I can. Chris Hemsworth is once again great as Thor. He, in my opinion, gives his best performance in the Thor trilogy, in this cinematic universe trilogy, the Thor trilogy in general. Not too sure about his other films, but he was very well. But here he was just so good. And Tom Hiddleston is back as Loki. He's great once again. He's always been known as the best villain. And Kate Blanchett, who is give us a second. I need to look this up. Sorry, guys. Alright. Okay. Because I do have a very bad memory, and I need to study more, which is why I don't tend into YouTube trivias. But I do watch them; they are good. But I would have a problem with going into them. Right. Hela, yes, that's her villain's name. Sorry about that, guys. She was now one of the better Marvel villains. Thank goodness we're getting some more better villains. We've had Loki, Winter Soldier in the Winter Soldier. Yes, he does count, since he was a villain in the second Captain America. Zemo for some reason. Yes, don't ask why. Venom in the Amazing... no, Spider-Man Homecoming, sorry. And now Hela, who we've now got 4 good villains in the cinematic universe. Happy days, and we'll get into my ranking. I'll do that in the future. It'll definitely happen in this month. some point. She was so good in this movie. Oh, I forgot to mention, Thor in this movie. He looked really cool. Just how he looked different from the other Thor movies and everything. Oh, and we get to see the Hulk back. It's good to see the Hulk back. And Mark Ruffalo is once again great as the Hulk. And the Hulk and the Thor fight was just, oh, it was so good. And Jeff Goldblum's in this movie as the Grandmaster. He was also good, and along with some other people, because I don't know them all. The action and everything is awesome. Oh yes, guys. Whenever I heard people saying this was more of a humor Marvel film, because I was actually, yeah, why not? Some humor is good for a Marvel film, of course. And there was some humor in there. And something we'll get into a little bit. The ending was good. Just the whole film in general was just, oh my god, awesome. Alright, guys, now we'll get to that criticism I have. As much as I enjoy the humor, I feel like the jokes went too far for it's good, but I feel like the jokes just kind of went too far. We know it's a funny film, and that's a good thing for the films in this series, but hey, but the humor's good still, nonetheless. But overall, guys, Thor Ragnarok, like I said, this is the best Thor movie in the trilogy, and one of my favorite Marvel movies in the cinematic universe now. You'll see where it ranks, and we'll get into something in a wee minute. Chris Hemsworth, who is great as Thor, Tom Hiddleston, Kate Blanchett, and everyone else was just good, and so good in this movie, and so was the Hulk as well. It was good to see the Hulk back once again. Its action and everything, and that fight between Thor and the Hulk was so good. And on my rating scale, guys, I don't know what I give this. I'm kind of debating on this. But as I give Thor Ragnarok, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Just that one flaw, which had its jokes gone too far. But hopefully I should see this again and then like it more. But alrighty guys, that was my review on Thor Ragnarok. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this movie. Let me know below. And that's pretty much it, guys. Oh, guys, don't forget, back in my previous video, in my Shining movie review, my Blade Runner 2049 poster is just down there somewhere. I don't have time to pick it up. This Joker poster is old, and that will go away now. And then my Blade Runner poster will hang up there. Once that's hanged up, hopefully I should get my review of Blade Runner 2049, which I know is very late. But we'll get there, guys. And hopefully that will be when I'll start my Star Wars series. From The Phantom Menace to The Force Awakens, because I've changed my opinions on all these movies. Well, a few I've still stuck to the opinion on. Alright, as always, comment, like, and subscribe. All my social media links are in the description below. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd, where you can do written reviews and rankings. Make sure I do my MCU movie ranking. Hopefully I shall, get all that together. There's 17 movies now, and hopefully we shall get going. And I'm not too sure if we'll do a spoiler talk review, but I'll see. And as always, until my next video, guys, I will see you guys next time, and peace.